So the opening clean and jerk attempt now for Lee of Korea, already with a bronze medal from the snatch phase, but after the bigger prize, a major championship medal.
So 150 puts him on 275.
And now it'll get interesting, David, because 151 I've got as his PB. He's only 19 years of age. This
forward, he's obviously got a good strength of mind. You saw what happened in the snatch.
And here's Yang, the lower rank, sorry, Wang, I should say, the higher ranked of the two Type A lifters. Silver medal position at the halfway stage with 125 kilos. He's 2 kilos behind Li Zheng of China. And again, 150.
150. Not quite as convincing. But it puts him on 270.
And interestingly enough, Wang Xiwan, he had posted 155 as an opener, so maybe things in the warm-up room haven't gone quite so well. Li Zheng also posted 150, Yang 150, and Wu Meijin 155. So we're at that really interesting stage now. Here's Yang. No, it's not Yang. It's Zheng.
Yes, so the leader after the snatch. Also taking 150, so
yep,
this would put him on 277 and would give him the lead.
Yeah. He's also got a body weight advantage over Wang as well, so at the moment all he's got to do is keep pace with everything. Arguably the man who's most interesting, David, is Wu, the defending champion, only 122, 5 kilos down from his teammate, but has posted an opening clean and jerk of 155. Now if he can do that, that could bring him right back into this.
Well, I think Hoon is dangerous.
So this is a 3 kilo increase here for Wang. So this is for 278. It really has made weightlifting a lot more tight and exciting now when you get to this stage of the competition.
That's good.
It is good because it's 5 out of 5. An unblemished record this evening.
No, he missed a snatch of 126.
So he did. So 4 out of 5. But that's still pretty good at the moment.
Oh, it's still wide open.
Now he's got to sit and wait. He's going to have that one last lift. So Li Zheng 154, and remember Wu due to come in at 155.
Yes, this is going to tell the story. I wasn't overly convinced of this 150. And to work for that clean now. Well, that's a disaster. Yes, he's really struggling in that first phase.
Yeah, it's taking too much out of him.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
On his second, and now Wu Meijin was supposed to come in on 155.
He's obviously coming in at more. Must be coming in at least 156.
unless there's something untoward which has happened, which we haven't seen. But we've had no reports from the back room of any problems with Wu.
So this would be a personal best, and it would be exactly the total that he posted, 280. So 4 kilos more than his previous best. So put him right in the frame. Oh, well, look at that.
A man is really growing in confidence. And that's 280.
Well, by my calculation, that puts him in the lead.
It certainly does, because Wang has got 278, so he's in the lead by 2 kilos at the moment.
And remember that Wu Meizheng only snatched 122, so he's got the 3 kilos to make up.
Yeah.
He did weigh in lighter, so it's only the 3 kilos he's got to make up.
Yeah.
So at the moment he already needs 158 to go into the lead. So Hoon's in a good position, but he's got to really play his cards really smartly now.
So this is Yang for 155, second attempt.
That's right, snatched 120, now taking 155, so this will put him on 275.
It will indeed, but probably the damage in his case was done in the snatch. He's just too far off the pace to get into this for overall honours, or at least overall gold. He needs to stand still.
That was a good fight.
Yeah,
good fight that.
He's got the 275 now. That he's not going to get the gold, David, but he might still have a shout of an overall medal. Well, I'm mystified, because I'm very concerned that we haven't had any word about Wu, because I would have thought he would have come out by now, and I'm beginning to think there's something. We haven't seen him in the back room. I'm beginning to think that there may be something wrong here, David, because
so this is the gamble.
Li Zheng, 155.
Has to do this to go back into the lead. This is the last lift. This is last card to play. So he's taken a gamble now. Must do this. Has to do this lift.
Well, all credit to him for driving up and getting on his shoulders. Now, can he chuck this over his head? 155 kilos. No, he can't. And the gamble, I'm afraid, has not paid off, and he's left on 277. So we know that the Korean...
So that's one scalp that Hoon has taken.
And he still, remember, got one lift to come. So he really is in a driving position. The 19-year-old...
Well, I think as soon as he went up in my estimations, as soon as he snatched that 125 after the failure on 123, and then his confidence seemed to grow at that point, didn't it? So,
well, 156.
But this isn't enough to put him into the. This is only enough to put him into the lead on the clean and jerk. Doesn't put him in the overall lead.
No, it takes him up to, but it does take him up to 278. Takes him up to within 2 kilos of
takes him into the silver medal position.
Yeah,
gives him, which is sensible. Then he's got 2 lifts to try and fight for gold, whereas Hoon has only got 1 lift to hang on to it.
But he needs this first one badly. Big split, but he's got it. So 278.
So the question now is, what is Hoon going to take? Hoon has got, his coaches have got to look at this man and decide how much more he can lift.
Well, remember, you got Wang on 278, you've got Yang on 275, you've got...
Having said that, we shouldn't write this man off.
Yeah, 156, that's
This would give him 281, so this would put him into the lead. So this to go into the overall lead.
And he's lighter than the Yong-hoon. We happy with that?
Well, they'll probably get it with these referees. They're very kind.
Yeah.
So the lead has changed again. So it's quite an exciting finish, isn't it? Still not sure who's going to win. It could still be any one of three athletes.
So Lee Yong-hoon of Korea on 280, just surpassed now by Wang Xin-huen of Taipei, who's gone 281, but still
all of a sudden. And I don't see the same confidence in the others. Having said that, he's behind now.
We will leave as soon as possible, so we will not stay for the medal ceremony because of the skeleton live just after us.
So Wang it is, last attempt.
That was the best lift he's done for my money.
Absolutely.
7, which he needs now to go back into the lead.
Over Wang.
This will give him 282. And would leave Wu needing 160. So this is, you know, and having 2 attempts to do it. So it'd be great if he gets this, because then it puts the pressure right back on the Chinaman.
And Wu, the defending champion, who has a personal best of 165, but only clean and jerk 157.5 in the Olympics.
Oh, what a shame.
Career for a while, certainly in these lighter weight categories. So it's all down to Mr. Wu Meijin, defending champion, world champion in Warsaw in 2002, world champion in Vancouver in 2003. So this is it to retain his title, 158.
So within him, best of 165, so he should be capable of this.
This takes him right on to, what was it, 270? No,
70.
270, yeah.
No.
So what am I talking about?
290.
290.
280.
280.
Doesn't actually
No,
take him into the lead.
No. So
I wonder if this is a miscalculation.
Well, it's a mislift.
I'm just wondering why he would take 158. So
Yeah, would have only been 280. Or maybe this was the concern. He knew that he was in his present condition today right near his limit.
But he needs to do 280. Well, he's clearly capable of 160.
I mean, the only
well, it'll be the world champion on the clean and jerk.
he's not been the lifter so far this season, but he has in previous years. But no, it's not going to happen. Bronze is the best he can hope for in the overall ranking, and that's where the defending champion will be when they come to give out the medals. So the title goes to Taipei in the shape and form of Wang Xin-huen, who you saw just moments ago backstage giving the thumbs up, confident that he'd done enough. And in fact, to be fair to him, just that one failure in the snatch.
No, 2 failures.
2 failures, one in the snatch,
Failed
one
the
in
snatch, failed the clean jerk, then came back with that 156 to go back into the lead on that 282, which